Alright, we're back for part 5 of blind drawing, and we've got faces this time. I did swap out one of the reference images, so you'll need to go and re-download the file. Sorry about that. But when I looked at it, I realised that I had a lot of 3/4 ones and not one that was in full frontal. So I've swapped one of the 3/4 out to a full frontal. So we'll actually start with that one. So remember with our blind drawings that we don't look at the paper and we keep our eyes on the reference. Our eyes will travel along the contour of the reference and our hand will coordinate with our eye, hopefully. And we'll get some more really surprising results. So I hope you've got your paper ready, your pen, downloaded the reference, and you're ready to go along as well, or you can just watch this and just see what happens. I'm quite curious how this is going to turn out, so I'll just get straight into it and we'll see. So I need to figure out where I'm going to start this blind drawing from. So I have learnt from the previous ones that if we don't do the features together, that sometimes they will just go pretty haywire. And yeah, so I'm just trying to figure that out right now. You know what? I don't know. I won't know until I do the first one, so I will just go ahead. I'll just start anywhere. I'll start with the eyes. I'll see how we go from there. All right, so pens down. It's very shadowy in there underneath the eyebrow, so I'm just going to go across to the nose. Yeah, I might go down the top of the nose. Do the nostril, around the outside of the nostril. And I might do the same on the other side. Go up the outside of the nostril. Up on the bridge. Let's do the eye. Go right up to the top of the eyebrow, and there's a couple of hairs there. On the inside, and let's put that other eye in. Put the eyeball. Corner of the eye, and then we do the bottom part and the little baggy part. Now I do want to do the I don't know, the side of the nose, down the nostril, down the center, where I think the center is anyway. And then that's now I'm in the center of the lips, so I have to decide what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll just go this way. I'll just go over it again. Down the bottom lip and back up. Alright, so I'm just going to use that form shadow to get down to the chin. And the form shadow kind of stops there, so I'm going to go back down. We'll do the back of the jaw. And now over the eye, where I think the forehead would be. Let's go right across to the other side, down, Oh, I've lost it there. I've lost it. Okay, down to the other jaw. Hopefully that meets near the chin. Alright, do the bit underneath. I'm going to go back up. Do some, and because I'm over the side, I can just start putting in some of the hair, or at least the silhouette of the hair. I don't think I'm going to attempt to do any of the inside strands because I don't know how this is going to turn out. So if I squint, I can kind of get rid of some of the extra detail and figure out where I want my pen to go. Now down the bottom bit, the neck, and I'll just do the top part of his crew neck and the other side of the neck. Did I forget anything? I feel like I've forgotten quite a lot. Let's see anyway. Okay, wow. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. I love how deconstructed it is. I remember that term from the last one when I was trying to think of it. Yeah, wow. I like that. I like that quite a lot. It's so surprising. I'm always surprised with my blind. I need to get more paper. I'll get more paper in a second. I'm always surprised by the results of blind drawings. And I think that's part of the beauty of it. That's part of the beauty of it. I can see this. It's just so stylized. I love it. I love it. All right. I'm going to go grab some paper. I had 2 pieces of paper and I thought, oh yeah, that's enough. Really wasn't thinking about what I was doing because I need at least 4 for each thing. All right, so we're prepared now. We've got more paper. Let's go to the next one. Now this is I actually don't really have a profile one. This will probably be the closest to the profile. So I liked starting from the eyes. I think getting the eyes together really helped, even though the face is a bit out there. So I'm going to do that again. All right. Let's go. Let's start with the eyes. Yeah, I'll start with the eyes here. Try and plant it down. Is that going to be enough? Should I start with the far eye? I'll start with that far eye. I actually realised that I always start with the right eye. So this time I'll start with the left eye. That baggy part underneath the eye, and then I'll go up to where I think the eyebrow is. She's got very thin eyebrows on that side, but anyway. Yeah, I'll go down the nose this time. We'll see what happens. Lost edge there with the lighting. Down underneath the nostril, go around. Really trying to slow down this time. Oh, do I include the shadow? I'm just going to go up to the other eye first. Put the eyebrow in. Go on the inside of that shadow, hopefully. This one is a little bit harder because of those shadows. I didn't really think of it at the time. It's a little bit more challenging. Also, I've got glare in my eyes. The bottom lid. Actually, I will use that cast shadow to help go down around the face. Oh, the mouth. Where's the mouth? Let's go right down to the chin. And yeah, so the mouth should be around here somewhere, because that goes there and then that goes to the nose. So let's go underneath. Over the top, around again. And I'll put that cast, I'll have to go back and put that cast shadow on the nose. But I'll have to go back up, I'll just put my pen over here. I have to go back up that cheek anyway. So I'll go down the nose once again and put that cast shadow in. So now I'm stuck in here. What I might do is just go around that nostril again, go up across the eyebrow, and let's do the top of the head. Now there's an ear down here. I'm just going to draw the outside of that earring because I don't particularly want to spend all day here. Now I guess I could do the shape of the head while I'm here. And then go down the neck, following that necklace. Back of the neck, and let's do the twisty part of the headscarf she's wearing. Alright, we need to get to the outside of the head to put the rest of that in. Is that it? That'll do. Ah, this is way more cryptic. Cool though. Cool. I love the eyes in there. And that side of the head, what happened? I forgot to do this part here. Oh, look at the lips. This eye stands out because I think it's these eyes stand out because that's, I guess we gravitate towards looking at the eyes. But yeah, that's really, really abstract. I don't think it's as good as this one. I still like this one better. But yeah, I like it. I like it. Do you like? Have you done your blind drawings and do you like them? Are you getting really surprised by the results? I still feel like I'm going too fast. I would like to be able to slow down, but I'm having trouble slowing down. So, okay, let's work on the third one. So I picked this because of the silhouette. So what I might do with this one is I might actually go around the silhouette and then try and fill inside. So let's do that. I'll start from the shoulder on here. All right, pen is down. Pen is following the eye. So I'm just going to do the outside silhouette. Oh, this is a tough part. There's a little hair. Draw through that other hair that's there. Drawing through quite a lot of hairs here. Slow down, slow down. Okay, let's start going inside. Can't really see what's going on with that scarf, so I'm just going to go across and see if I can put the other lapel in. Slow down, slow down. All right, here we go. Here we go. We'll go up this side, put the ear in. Just drawing through that hair until I can't draw through the hair anymore. Let's put the side of the head in. Because the hair is going down that way. Going to go across. I'll slow myself down again. The cheek, there's a little bit of an ear we can see. Go back down the cheek. And that's the top of his turtleneck shirt, t-shirt or something. All right, so we're back at the ear. I'd like to get up to the eyes, so I'm just going to go up the side of the head again and cross over. Go above the eyebrow, put that in, down and then in towards the eye. And the eyelid. The bottom part of the eye. I think I've gone over this eye too many times. Let's go across to the nose, across the bridge of the nose. Put this eyebrow in. Yeah, let's go back across that bridge. Put this eye in. And then the eyelid. All right, let's go down that nose and put the nose in. Just that little bit on the end. Because it can be a little bit hard to decide how much you want to put in. All right, let's go down to the lips. Okay, I'll just go over that side again. And there's a slight shadow underneath there. And I just want to put the chin in. So I'm just doing some of those internal lines. And I think that's it. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. That looks kind of sad. Does that look sad? Yeah, I think that kind of looks sad. I guess because of the angle of the eyes, which is interesting. It looks like he's about to cry. Oh no, poor dude. Interesting results. I actually quite like how doing that hair together. But that face is so sad. Alright, we're coming up to the last one. Is this the last one? Yes, it is. It's the last one, which has glasses. So I thought this might be a little bit of extra difficulty. Lots of internal contours that we can follow. Then we get to choose which ones we want to include and which ones we want to skip. So I'm actually going to start. I'm just thinking about it. I'm going to start with the eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to start with the left eye this time. The pen is down. Go across to that top part of the sunglass, and I'm just going to draw the whole sunglass piece on that side. Okay, go back around that eye and just put that wing bit in, because that will lead me into the eyebrow. Okay, so now we're stuck up here. What I might do is just go towards the corner of the head. And put some of this hair in. Just grouping it together because it's too much for me. Oops. Okay, down this other eye. Which I don't... Alright. Let's just do the corner, the whole head. You get to choose your journey any way you like. I just have to remember that I haven't put that eye in yet. Just put the inside of the ear. Go down. It's hair. Oh gosh, this is really challenging, this one. Alright, let's go up. Put the top of the head in. I've lost my place. There we go. But sometimes that happens. You just lose where you are. And you just have to re-coordinate your hand and eye. Okay, we're back over this side here, so let's go to the nose. And the eye should be here. Do the eye lid. Alright, so we should be on the other glass side. There's hair coming down there, so yeah, well, why not? Why not? Okay, need to get back up to where I think the cheek is. I can't remember if I've done that already. Well, let's go to the nose. Go over that nose again. The inside of that pair of glasses. A little ball thing in there. Okay, that bit that goes across the glasses. Where do I go from here? Alright, let's just go back along there. Underneath, and we'll start with the lips. Just going over that again. I can see a slight shadow underneath the lips, so that will be a indication for me to put the chin in. Now I don't think we put this hair on this side, so I'll just do that now, this strand. Okay, let's do the necklace. Just got to do it. I guess it's because that's quite complicated. I just want to get up to the chin and down here, down the shoulder. Have I finished it? I didn't put the nose ring in. Alright, I'm going to guess where the nose is. I did lift my pen up. You can do that. Hopefully that's where the nose is. And there's an earring here, so ring was there, earring would be out here. Let's put, I'm living dangerously because I've lifted up my pen a couple of times now and I've got no idea where I am on the page. But it should be interesting to look at, I guess. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, look at that eye though. That really stands out. That eye and the nose isn't too bad. Oh my gosh. What is this eye doing up here in the middle? Oh, I forgot to do the other shoulder. Eye's just so surreal. Very, very surreal. It looks good looking when you look down here, but then you look up at here and it just doesn't belong. It just does not belong there. But I guess that's what's fun about it, right? But it's surprising how accurate you can get in some places, like in here. I thought that was pretty good. Maybe I should have done the glasses together so there's at least a pair that have their frames together for each eye. But yeah, I can see it. I can see that. If that was coloured in and this eye was blown up much, you know, like is so distorted. And then you've got this one which is almost normal. That's really, really surprising. I keep saying that. I hope I don't sound like a broken record, but I am always surprised to see what the results are. You know what? At first glance, I didn't like this. But the more I look at it, the more I actually do like it. What happened to the rest of the hair there? I must have scrunched it up all here. So that was me, because I did the hair, and didn't I come back across to do this side and then the top? So that's why it's distorted and this is all together. Interesting, because that's where I thought the shoulder was. The more I look at it, the more I like that. Just so abstract. Wow. Imagine what this would look like if it was done in oil pastels or something like that. That would look amazing. I'm not going to do it. I mean, maybe one day I might try it, but oil pastels are my love-hate relationship, and I don't have the time or energy to invest into the disappointment that will be the results of me using oil pastels. If only I could. But I reckon that it could turn out really, really great, just with all the bright colours and just, yeah. And this was our third one, our sad looking gentleman with the wavy hair. It's you know, it's alright. It's a bit average. I do like the hair. It's probably the only part that I like about it. I think it's too sad. It's a little bit too depressing. If it wasn't too sad and depressing looking, I think I would have liked this. I'd actually like to colour all of these with oil pastels. If just only I had the time. This one is really strange. This is the second one. Only because I don't know. I'm just really drawn to the eyes. Probably because they're close together. I don't know. You have to look away. Look at something else. I actually like that. I think that's my favourite. It's funny because I hated it when I first saw it, and that was like 5 seconds ago. All right, let's. Yeah, it's got a certain attitude towards it, and I can't quite pick it. Am I being judged? Is this lady judging me? I don't know. Is that it? It's almost like she's sick of my shit. It's like, yeah, right. But I think she's got some attitude. It's funny. It's the eyes. The eyes has given me attitude, and I can't quite pinpoint it other than that feeling of when someone looks at you and they're just looking at you as if to say, kind of like they're just putting up with me, drawing her like that. I don't know. And that was our first one. Very basic, but also has a really abstract quality to it that I quite like. And I think it's the eyes. I hate to say the word because I think it's overused quite a bit, but I think this feels a little bit more whimsical. Ugh, I hate using that word. I don't know, I guess this line reminds me of a headband. These drawings have a character of their own, which is really, which I'm finding surprising. I need to find a new word. Yeah. Well, apart from 3, which I don't particularly like, I think the results are quite good. All right, yeah, I love number 4. I like number 1. And number 2 is giving me attitude. So these, how can I put them? So, well, forget number 3 existed. Can we see? Yeah, we can see these. Get them on the screen, just. Awesome. Man, I love that one. The more I look at it, the more interesting I find that one. This one's, because it's the first one and it's quite plain, it's a little bit boring, but it does have that like freedom movement to it. And I like this one because I haven't figured it out yet, and I think that's what's drawing me to it. I haven't figured out exactly what this one is speaking to me with, but it feels like she is directly looking at me. So anyway, that was part 5 of our blind drawing videos. I am going to do an extra one, a bonus. I came up with the idea of doing a blind drawing with no reference. So that will be next week, hopefully. So that will be really, really interesting. It could also be catastrophic. Yeah, I might delete the whole episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Give it a go. It's just a great freeing exercise where you don't know what you are going to get, so there's that curiosity in exploring your drawings afterwards, and it just puts a little bit of fun back into the whole art journey thing. because it can get very serious sometimes, and you can start piling on yourself, say, oh, I should be doing this and I should be doing that, and then you don't, or it doesn't work out, or it's not as good as what you thought it would be, and you keep piling pressure on yourself without getting to actually enjoy it because the results aren't what you want. But with blind drawing, the results can't be what you want, because the results are just going to be random every single time you do it, and that's why I love doing this exercise. And I've really enjoyed it so far, doing it on camera with anyone that's watching this. I've really enjoyed talking and speaking about it. I did go through a stage there with my own art journey where it felt like there was too much pressure. You know, you can't do anything if you can never have fun with it. It just becomes another job, another thing you have to do. All right, so I will catch you hopefully next time if I don't delete the episode if it's an absolute disaster, which is quite possible. I've been known to do some pretty good disasters. But yeah, I'll catch you next time. Have a great day, everybody, and keep drawing.